This is Andrew Culver, KLTV 7 News. It is a very, very chilly morning this morning, and I'm out here in Overton, Texas, to which I am outside of Brookshires right now. And why? Well, there's an attraction in Overton right now. And to which, I gotta walk closer because I gotta get this on video, but there is a rooster that everyone seems to know and love in Overton. Right now, he's kind of under this bench right now. And you are from Overton?
Mm-hmm. I have a farm here.
And are you a Brookshire shopper?
Yeah.
Is that how you come in contact with the rooster?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So tell me just about your personal experience. How have you because I've seen you feed it, as you've been saying, yeah.
Well, he just appeared out of nowhere. He's been up here for probably, a good while, and we all just kind of take care of him. Some of us feed him. I keep a little coffee cup full of chick food because I have 60 chickens from our farm, so it's readily available, and I just dump a handful out when I'm up here. I know I'm not the only person that does it, but he is the community chicken. He's kind of like our mascot. We all have different names for him. Some of the ones that I've heard is Old Red. I call him Big Tex. There's a Facebook page, Walker, for him. There is another page for him for Old Red. We all have a different name for him, but he's a sweetheart. He has kind of scared a few people, caused maybe a couple fender benders. My niece works for the police department here, and she was like, when it first started happening, she was like, "Do you want a rooster?" I was like, "Yeah, if you can catch him." She's like, "I can't catch him, that's why I wanted you to, but I'm not going to be the one responsible for taking a pet." So we just, since then, just kind of feed him when we can.
Yeah, absolutely.
We watched the traffic come through here, and I watched big tractor trailers stop for him to walk across the road. I believe he lives right across this pasture somewhere. I also believe that he was abandoned, but he is a very sweet rooster. He gets along with everybody, and wildlife kind of leaves him alone. So.
And why do you call him Big Tex?
Because he's a big old red rooster. He's kind of like the status for Texas. Big and bad.
Big and bad, yeah. And he kind of confidently walks up in here. He's almost like he's claimed this territory, you know?
Yep.
So when did he show up? About 2 weeks ago?
Oh no, he's probably been coming over for about a month.
About a month.
About a month, yeah.
So people have their theories on how he arrived, but you seem to think he comes down from over there.
So every night I watched him cross the road over here, and usually roosters, chickens, and they all will flock, and they'll go to one spot. Like at night, I'll let my roosters and chickens, my hens and roosters, free range, and then at night they go into the coop willingly, and they'll go and get on their branches or whatever they want to get into, and then in the morning they'll come back out. It's the same thing with a rooster. If he's been trained to go over there and that's where he roosts, that's where he's going to go to at night. That's just a little chicken knowledge.
Yeah. And so whenever you feed it, how close do you get to it?
Well, he was right over here, and I walked over here and just put it out, and he came to it. So he knows people. Chickens actually do recognize people who feed them, and they recognize their people. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And as you kind of said, it's kind of like a mascot for Overton as of recently, and why is that? Why is that becoming a thing?
Well, he's here. This is kind of like the hub. This little corner right here is kind of like the hub for Overton. We all have to shop. It's the only shopping grocery store here in town, and he chose the perfect place to hang out at because we're all going to feed him. We're all going to protect him. So, but it's hilarious to watch those big old tractor trailers come to a dead stop so the chicken can cross the road. Why did the chicken cross the road?
And you don't know.
Don't know.
Yeah.
Fine to get fed, loved on, talked about, but he's so sweet. We love him, but everybody's going to continue to protect him. He's become the staple of Overton, but he's just the sweetest. This is for people who don't have chickens that don't get it a lot. This is kind of gives them a little kick to say, hey, this is still part of our community. We're still a farming community. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
I guess that's the reason for the mascot. We're a farming community. We have a lot of chicken people here. We all love them.